So earlier this week, Bleacher Report put out a post ranking 4 Liverpool legends in who was the best football player out of the 4 of them. These guys are Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, Luis Suarez, and Steven Gerrard. And by the way, Liverpool fans, right? Do you class Luis Suarez as a Liverpool legend? Please comment down below, because there's a few Liverpool fans, right, that I've come across that don't like Luis Suarez because of his whole antics to what he did with Barcelona. Hey, listen, it's Bleacher Report that called him a legend, not me, fam. I'm just a Manchester United fan from the outside looking in, bro. So, but anyway, guys, let's just go right into it, right? At number 4, it is Virgil van Dijk. For me, I think, the first time I seen Van Dijk, right, play was for Celtic, and he scored a free kick. And during that entire game, the guy was absolutely unbelievable. So when Liverpool signed him for Southampton, I knew that they were going to get an absolute, generational defender. Virgil van Dijk, honestly, right? We have to be serious right now. Virgil van Dijk for me is a generational defender, bro. He came second, right, in the Ballon d'Or rankings in 2019. The guy was behind Messi, dude, to win the Ballon d'Or in 2019, right? He won the PFA Players Award, right, in 2019 as well. That aura that he had in defending, you know, when world-class strikers, absolute ruthless strikers, come up one-on-one against him and they just look so uncomfortable going up against Virgil van Dijk. That's how uncomfortable this guy used to make defenders feel. I remember there was one game, I think it was the 19-20 season or the 18-19 season versus Inter Milan, and it was Lautaro Martinez. The people who don't know about Lautaro Martinez right now, by the way, Lautaro Martinez in Serie A for Inter Milan is going sizzler. He's absolutely nuts. He's top 5 best strikers in the leagues, right? But there was that point where he came up one-on-one, right, versus Virgil van Dijk, and Martinez just froze. He froze against Virgil van Dijk, bro. That's how unbeatable this guy was, dude. Virgil van Dijk, I think that if he had came to the Premier League, right, much more earlier, and he was playing in his 20s or even at 19 years old, and if had more longevity, bro, you'd be putting him in the likes of Terry's and your Rio Ferdinands, bro. Honestly, because they in that short space of period of time from 2000 even when he was at Southampton, he was good as well, bro. People that was sleeping on Virgil van Dijk at Southampton was absolutely nuts, right? But from around 2019 up until he got that ACL injury, when Jordan Pickford decided to literally just hop on his leg, bro, it's crazy. But up until then, bro, Virgil van Dijk was absolutely unbelievable. Even recovering from an ACL injury, guys, right? An ACL injury changes many of a professional athlete's careers, bro. Many professional athletes after an ACL injury, they don't look the same, right? And Virgil van Dijk has come back and been one of the best centre backs again in the world, even last season as well. For me, a low-key cooker, a low-key problem, right, for defenders. So shout out to man like Virgil van Dijk. He is at number 4 in my opinion. Number three, right, I've come to respect Mo Salah more and more, especially this season, dude. The numbers that he's been putting in, I think he's ranked 8 for the best goal scorers in the Premier League, and that's the right winger, dude. It is insane what he's doing, and again, the consistency and the longevity to what Salah is having. People are comparing him because there's always comparing with Eden Hazard, who was better, Salah, Hazard, right? But in terms of professionalism, in terms of looking after your body, in terms of what you do off of the pitch, Mo Salah is absolutely brilliant at that, bro. The maintenance on his body is absolutely crazy. He looks like he's one of these players, right, that can play up into his 40s. I'm deadly serious. If he's 40 or 41, kind of like a Pepe, kind of how Cristiano Ronaldo is doing things right now. Once again, versatile, right? We can play right wing, left wing, striker, dude, anywhere, bro. Yeah, Mo Salah is an absolute problem. And again, people should be looking at him, right, as one of the all-time Premier League greats. When you're building, right, an ultimate Premier League 11, I think that Mo Salah should be one of at least top 2 names on that right wing spot. That's just my opinion. Right? So Mo Salah for me is number 3. Number 2. So with number 1 and number 2, of course, it's between Luis Suarez and Steven Gerrard, right? I was, bro, dude. So I honestly, right, I was sat down around my bed thinking about this for 30 minutes. Who should I put number 1? Who should I put number 1? Because for me, right, with Luis Suarez, like if Ronaldo and Messi weren't there, like of course, like Ronaldo and Messi are the top bar. If Ronaldo and Messi were not playing, right, Luis Suarez would have a Ballon d'Or by now. And like with Steven Gerrard for me, right, if he's in contention, even like what, running for the Ballon d'Or in the mid 2000s with demons like Ronaldo running around, Zinedine Zidane running around, bro, Ronaldinho, Shevchenko, your Pavel Nedved, Thierry Henry, bro, running around, and he's putting himself right in that like category, or even like same class as those players, bro. It speaks a lot about Steven Gerrard, right? So for me, guys, I had to put Luis Suarez number 2. I did want to put Luis Suarez number 1. I genuinely did. I think out of all of them, Luis Suarez for me, he's the best technical player. He's the most gifted players out of all these guys, bro. Like Luis Suarez, he's a complete forward. He's got everything. Guy scores headers, guy scores free kicks, unreal on penalties, both footer. The only thing, right, that slows Luis Suarez down, if he had like a speed, right, for Kylian Mbappe, we'd be talking about one of the all-time great players in football. I'm deadly serious, man. Like Luis Suarez was that guy, especially like in the 14-15 season, right? For me, that is the best individual performance I've seen from a Premier League player. To how good like he made other players right around him, like that. This is a sign of a good player. If one player can make other players around him good, right, like incredible, bro. And to see that to see the things right that he's gone on and done, of course, for Barcelona being in that MSN trio, bro, absolutely insane, absolutely unbelievable player, right? But we have to speak about number 1 for me. When I speak about captains and with them showing up when things get tough, and leading by example, being the spark when everything seems like dull and dark, when you need somebody to always step up, bro, that guy is Steven Gerrard. For me, as a United fan, guys, like I speak honestly on my channel. For me, I highly rate Steven Gerrard, bro. He is the complete number 8. For me, if you'd say, right, which like describe a pick one player, right, to be your number 8, Steven Gerrard would be that guy. Defensively, unbelievable. Offensively, unbelievable, right? And then the moments, the goal, right? I think it was against Galatasaray in the Champions League. The goal, right, against West Ham in the FA Cup. The Champions League antics, of course, in Istanbul. Absolute leader, right? And the thing is as well, right, like what makes Steven Gerrard so dangerous for me as a player, he inspires other players around him. Do you know when, like what I said about like Luis Suarez makes other players better, right? Same thing with Gerrard, bro. Steven Gerrard makes other players around him look unbelievable. I'm gonna lie, dude. Like again, like the inspiration, dude. Imagine yourself, right? Just imagine yourself, bro. You are friggin' is it Smith or like Milan Barros, and just seeing Steven, you've got a POV view, right, of Steven Gerrard in the Champions League final. You see him running everywhere, ratting, putting in tackles, bro, scoring a header. He's doing that, pumping up, bro. That inspires you, bro, to play better. Bro, you be like, that's my captain. Let me fight for him, dude. Players like that are really dangerous, bro, because again, like if you're looking for a comeback, players like Steven Gerrard, bro, for me, like they are the ones that inspire other players again to give them like a boost, you know, where it's like a plus 10 speed, plus 10 strength, plus 10 shooting, plus 10 finishing, bro. That's what players like Steven Gerrard do, bro. The ultimate goal for Liverpool, in my opinion. For me, right, this is from a perspective from a Manchester United fan. From the outside looking in, for me, Steven Gerrard is Liverpool's greatest ever player. Yes, people say he's played 20 plus years in the Premier League. He's never won the Premier League. Yes, because the guys around him, for me, weren't good enough. There should have been so much more, right, to help out Steven Gerrard in winning the Premier League, right? As a United fan, I'm just like, hey, listen, I'm glad these guys aren't on 20 right now, the same thing, right, as Manchester United. But for me, like, Steven Gerrard is that guy. He is that guy, bro. Like, I did want to put Luis Suarez number 1 because he's, like, for sure, like, top 5, like, best players I've seen in the Premier League. Once again, his individual performance in the 14-15 season was absolutely crazy. Mo Salah right now, he's one of the all-time greats in the Premier League. Van Dijk, dude, like what a centre back, what brilliant recruitment, right, that Klopp did for Salah and Van Dijk, bro. Bringing in like two like the generational, like the generation defender and a generational attacker, in my opinion, bro. That's how I see it, right? But guys, thoughts, comments, concerns, you know what I do, comment down below as the usual. Wale, what is your list? Who are you putting? Are you putting Suarez number 4? Are you putting Salah number 1? Are you putting Steven Gerrard number 2? Van Dijk number 3? Or some people might have Van Dijk in number 1 because they are defenders. They love defending, bro, and there's the best defender you've seen, right? But please, guys, comment down below because I'm very interested to see what people say about this list and about this ranking. And again, like if I've missed out anything about these players, about maybe Van Dijk, what conceding 22 goals, the whole Liverpool backline, by the way, conceding 22 goals in the 18-19 season. Once again, Steven Gerrard being a Champions League winner, Suarez being one of the best players in the league. Please comment down below. But guys, I've been Christian. Oh my god, I'm keeping that in. Ranting and raving, right, about the Liverpool, ranking and raving, ranking 4 Liverpool legends, guys. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace.